Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new Game Haus series. I'm Rob and we're going to be playing through Farthest Frontier. Yes, that's right. This game is technically an alpha or a beta. It's early access. And it's a game I've already put like 40 hours into. It's very fun. It's a city builder, resource managing type of game, if that's, maybe what you're into or not. I know that I definitely enjoy it. It's very fun to try to build out this city and kind of create this new utopia for these people in the medieval times. And I'm really looking forward, like I said, to playing through this because I'm starting to try and I want to do more Let's Play type series for the Game Haus. So make sure that if you like these types of games that you hit that subscribe button, you like this video, and you let me know in the comment section below if there are other ones that you'd like for me to try. I think I will be playing other games here shortly. You'll have to check out the channel for those as well. But this has generally been one of my favorite ones in early access. I'm generally not a big early access person, but this game caught my eye and has really kept my attention for a lot longer than I would have anticipated. So we're going to be starting here with a brand new settlement. I'll kind of walk through the advanced settings here. So, you guys can get an understanding. I don't want to make this game like super easy. I don't necessarily want to make it super hard either. So what I'm going to decide to do is I'm going to do Vanquisher for resources, Vanquisher for maladies, even though some of those pox strains are pretty rough. I'm going to keep the wildlife at Trailblaze just because of the beginning portions. And then we're also going to go for Vanquisher for raiders. Now, to kind of combat how hard it's going to be, I'm going to start in the idyllic valley, just because it's going to have plenty of resources that we can use. And I do think that that's going to be really important as we move forward. I'm going to make a larger map size as well, so we have more land to explore, more areas to expand to as well. And we're going to name this one. Oh, I forgot I still had the caps lock on. Sorenville. And the main reason why is because well, generally in gaming, I go by the name Sorensen. If you guys think of something else you'd like for it to be, let me know in the comments below. But with that, let's just jump right into it because I think it's time to start creating our ideal town and village.
Life can be harsh everywhere, but in the old world, there was no hope of it ever improving. When our crops failed, the ruling class would still collect the same share, leaving our children to starve. And if we had any coin to our name, the taxman would appear, demanding it for the crown. The nobles hid behind the safety of their walls and did nothing when raiders pillaged the outskirts of the city. And so, some of us decided that it was time to leave, that we'd rather take our chances in the wilderness, seeking the promise of a new land, than starve to death in our homeland. The journey wasn't easy. We lost many along the way. But this wild, unsettled land offers us the hope of a new start as the masters of our own destiny.
And there you go. That's the start to our journey here in Farthest Frontier. I'm going to take this time real quick while we are loading in to explain how I'm going to be playing this. For those of you who know me pretty well, I generally am on camera, in front of the camera. I wanted to make this a little less about me and more just about creating and hopefully, creating something cool that you guys like. So if you want me to jump on camera at some point, I definitely can do that. But for right now, this series is not going to have me on camera. I'm just going to be kind of talking while I'm playing through this one, which I'm personally excited about. because there's a little less pressure. You guys won't have to see every frown or smile every single time something goes well. You'll be able to just hear it maybe in my voice. So that will kind of be the plan there. And then I will say, if you guys are liking this series as well, like, comment below and just let me hear, you guys talk about it, because my hope is going to be to even get you guys involved in this. One of the things I want to do is, I'm going to pick random comments, and once these people start having babies, I'm going to name them after you, and we can kind of go from there. I'm excited about it. I think it should be fun. Let me know, which, I guess, sex of the baby as well that you would like to be named after. This game only has 2 initially. I don't know if that'll change once the main game comes out, but like I said, it's in early access, so I'm sure they're still working out a lot of different things with this game. But moving forward as well, we're going to be picking where our city center starts, where the town center starts. So before we're even going to be having a chance to have these people start building out the ranks of our people with, children, we got to actually help them survive. So we're going to explore this map. I'm hoping I don't have to create a new one, but we already have like a huge lake. I mean, this is probably one of the biggest lakes I have ever seen in this game. Genuinely. That's crazy. I don't know if that's good for us or not. I also want to look at fertility here of the land. And what I mean by that is I want to see where our farms are going to go. So like right now already, this area is looking pretty good for farming. Let's see if else. Man, there's another lake, man. We are in the land of lakes right now. Not a butter sponsorship. But you know what? Like this is a pretty good. This is a very interesting map, I should say. Probably one of the more interesting maps I've ever seen. But as you can see, there's almost no fertility here whatsoever. Not great for water either, which worries me a little bit. But hopefully the droughts wouldn't be too bad. I think this is kind of like a perfect area to start in, because then we have the massive lake over here. We have the resources that we'll need in the mountainous area over here. And then we've got 2 areas for farms, one over there and one directly south of us. I generally like to have the farm be outside the village, like I said, because I want to be able to build up this city center essentially. So, and I don't want to also have the lake be in it as well. Like I generally think that this area, you can see where I'm moving this, is going to be our city area. Okay, so I think it's right for us to just plop it right down in the middle here, and we'll get started. So here we go. It still has that fertility thing up there, which is odd. I guess I'll just turn that off now. All right, so we want to get our people harvesting right away to get all the things that we need. Again, this is a much, lighter area than normal that I would like, but that's okay. Like in terms of, woods and everything. We remember that, the water area is up here, so we'll be able to get some fishing. And then, like I said, we'll have our farm area down there. So I always like to start with just getting this road set up here, because I think it's important to be able to move around the city center like we should. Now, the area that I'd like to plan out next is going to be our initial area for housing. Okay, so I think this is going to be a good area for housing. Like I said, the idea is going to be that eventually all of this area will be housing, but we need a marketplace as well. So, what I'm going to do, actually, I might do it just a little differently this time. I want to leave this initial area around here to be, again, more of a city center so that we can have other stuff around it. But what I do think I'm going to do, it's a little different than normal. So I think I'm going to come out here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll say about 8. We're going to kind of block all this area off here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Go down. And then once we get here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go all the way over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think. Wait, I feel like I might have missed one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. See, I did. Okay. And we'll go all the way up here. Actually, here's what we'll do instead to make that really easy. Is we'll go here. And then that looks to be pretty close to being lined up. I think I nailed it. Okay, awesome. So we've got like our initial square area lined up here. I hope man, I'm like nervous that I didn't get that the counting correct, but I guess we'll find out you know, a little bit later here. But for right now, what we're gonna do as well is we're just gonna get these areas kind of blocked off here for now while they're doing all this, because the next thing we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to get some freaking food out here so that these people don't die. Give me road. Thank you. Okay. I really like the layout of this right now. I've never done it like this. Normally I like create a district off in, you know, nowhere land essentially, but go there. There. And our last one here. Okay, so like I said, we got it blocked off well. It looks like I might have gone a little too far here on the left side, but whatever, that's fine. This is generally how it's going to look right now. So what we'll do next is we're going to build our housing areas up over here on the, like, on this portion of it. Now we're going to need to leave some area as well for our marketplace, because that's how we make money. So I got to figure out where I want to put that. But for right now, it's just going to be housing. Crap. So I did want to go probably one more. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out here in a minute. But we'll go with that. We'll leave, like I said, an area for the market here. I'm going to really want it in the middle. So that's okay. We'll go here for now. And there. There and there. And then we'll go there. 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 And there. Okay. Well, that'll leave us some space for some other buildings, you know, in these areas as well. Smaller stuff, maybe, to try to make things a little bit easier for us in general. But, you know, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I guess if I have to, I can move some stuff around, but we'll get that going. The next thing that we want to do here is going to be food production, because like I just said, they're going to want some freaking food, man. So let's look around here. The one thing I didn't check for and probably should have is I'm not seeing any. Okay, there's some deer. All right, so for now, we will place our hunter cabin up here. We'll also do our foraging shack right next to it, because this doesn't really hurt the land all that much, the land value, because the only way that you can get these houses up to higher levels is by changing the value of the land, or by like upping the value of the land. And how you do that is, yeah, like decorations and different things that people want to be closer to. That's why this market is really important. So we're gonna need a saw pit and a storehouse before we can get to a market, which is very important. We also are gonna need a stockyard. This is gonna be, you know, kind of the place where we can put all the things that people have been collecting, instead of it being right now in this little storage cart, where you can see we have some food, some items, and that's really about it. I forgot, I want to get this going at about 2 times speed as well. We are still in early, well, I guess technically late spring, but this is basically like March right now. You can see it's split up into different quadrants. So we've spent January and February kind of building all this stuff up. Next thing we're going to use is, because I always consistently forget this, is we are going to need a well. Now, like I said, the water for this area is not great, honestly. So I think we'll just place this here for now. We might need to get a second one as well. That is potentially going to be a problem for us moving forward. I'm going to have them explore over here as well in order for us to actually find some areas over here and see where the fish are, because I think fishing is going to be really important with that big lake out there, as we've talked about. Now, we're also going to need a firewood splitter to keep, you know, us from getting cold at night. And then, like I said, we're going to have these crop fields as well. I do need to make a smokehouse because that'll, you know, affect the desirability of things. And that's what I'm talking about. That desirability up there is what affects housing. So I want to keep that kind of further away from my housing area, which is going to be over here. We'll eventually probably even out this land as well. So, what I think we're going to do is I think we're going to place the stockyard. Like generally I'd want it to be a little further out. Oh no, we're being attacked. Wait, where are we being attacked by? 2 predators. Oh, come on, guys. Where's everybody? Attack! Attack! Attack them! Hurry! Oh no! Yeah, I probably should have done that, but okay, cool. Everybody took care of that. Glad that we did that as well. Okay, once we have 4 months of supply of food and 6 houses, we should be good. So we'll have plenty of housing. There's no doubt about that. One of the things that I'm not seeing a ton of as well is stone. All right, well then I need to make this a priority. Let's get that done there, fam. And here's how the villagers are kind of spread out right now. We have 10 to start, 8 laborers, 2 builders. Here's all the different things that we'll be able to have in the future. Something that's new that I noticed when I was trying to start this series earlier and I messed a couple things up. What I mean by that is I could not get the UI to work correctly. So oops on that one. But we can get archers and cavalry units, which is very new for me. I don't remember that being the case. In the past, it used to pretty much just be infantry. So that's really cool. I love that addition to this game, to say the least. I am going to try to keep these episodes, by the way, to about 30 minutes. And like I said, I'm going to be kind of free flow talking here for the most part. I'm really not planning on making too many cuts. So if you feel differently and you'd like for me to try something else, like let me know, as always. But just letting you guys, keeping you in the know. That's kind of the way I'm thinking. The only problem is we have this wolf's den up here that's right next to our freaking deer. So that's going to make our hunter a little bit problematic. And there's our fishing as well. That's huge for us, actually. So where's our fishing shack? Is this it? Yeah, here we go. So we're going to want this as well. This is a pretty important building for us, it would seem. Or it's going to be, I should say. Oh, where can I place this? This is good. Man, I really was hoping to get that area a little bit better. Is this like down here better for now? Alright, so it's plus 10%. Yeah, because the problem is I'd really like to get like plus 100%. That would be nice. What about down here? It's still like only plus 20%. Alright, I think we'll go over by these ones. That seems like a good area. Plus 320%. Alright, yeah, that's a good area. So we'll go over there. I'm not gonna... I don't know if I want to put a road out there yet. I think that'd be nice of me to do. So we'll just drag a road up to here for our nice fisherman or woman. We'll have to see. Oh my god, somebody died? What? Is that freaking bear? No, it was a wolf. Oh, that's not good. Ajax has bit the dust already. That is very not great. I'm going to be honest with you guys. That is bad news. We need, like I said, all people we can get. These freaking wolves are going to be a problem, man. I don't know what we're going to do about this yet. Can somebody attack these wolves here? Yeah, kill that wolf. Thank you. All right. Well, at least we're going to have a ton of pelts. Not going to have to worry about that. Luckily, we've also... Can we not get this water done? Where is all of our stone? There's iron ore out there. This is a problem. There's the stone that we need. Yeah, let's get those stones out there. Yeah, this area, maybe this area was not the best when it comes to all that. All right, how many more stones do we have? Not too many, actually. That's a bit of a bummer, but that's all right. We'll make it work. We'll figure it out. They will get to the stone, and we'll be able to get everything that we need here shortly, hopefully. At least that's the hope. But like, look at all these deer. I mean, we could probably do. Actually, you know what? We could probably even do a second hunter cabin. To be completely honest with you, I think we will do that. We'll do 2 of them. All right, so what else do we need here? Like I said, we need a firewood splitter. So we're going to put that in the area that's less likely to affect people. Put it over here for now. Like I said, we probably will move some of these things later on. With that as well, we'll put the smokehouse too. Just to really keep things over here for now. I think that's going to be the best option for us. Now, let me make sure here. Yeah, all of our fertile areas are down here-ish. I have somebody. I'm afraid to have anybody explore for right now. We actually, already lost somebody. And I am going to have to make a graveyard now, too. I don't want it to be too close to the city center. We'll have to get a church at something. Oh, I know. I think we'll put it over here. Seems like a good area. So let's do... That'll be our graveyard. Okay. Things are not going poorly, but not great either. I may have built too many houses to start off, but that's okay. Mistakes are made. It is what it is. I'll figure it out at some point here. It's not good that it's already winter, though. We don't have the fire splitter yet. The firewood splitter, I probably should prioritize this building as well. And we're going to run out of food here pretty soon. I think I did make a mistake by doing too many houses, but that's okay. Hopefully only a couple people will die. At most. I say that slightly laughing, but I'm also now afraid because we need to get 4 months of food, and that's going to take pretty much everybody who's building right now and laboring to maybe kind of stop that at some point, but that's okay. At least we've got water. That is good news. We have water, and I don't know if we have some food left. No. Doesn't look like we really have almost any food. So we really need to get this hunter cabin going. So we can move this over here. The other thing this guy will do, and this is why I want to do 2 hunters cabins, is they will be able to defend our people from the wolves. They're going to have to fight them themselves, but if I put them both in the same area, they should be able to defend each other until we can get some guards later on in this game. But that's okay. We have almost no supplies. We have basically no food. And, I probably had people spending too much time building roads. But, it's okay. Probably. Hopefully. I don't know where my dude is at here. He's seeking shelter because it's too cold. Yeah, that is a problem. All right, well, let's try to just get through this winter. I'm going to skip through real quick. We're just going to have to hope that these people can get some work done. Here's their happiness gauge, by the way. So, obviously they're pretty unhappy with me right now because we really don't have any food. Understandably so. I'd be pretty unhappy if I were them as well. But, well, this first year is always the roughest one. We'll run into other rough times. Getting attacked by wolves multiple times did not help us either. But we are going to prioritize getting these things done, getting our hunter cabins and stuff done so that we can get food, get some more people in here, and be able to kind of, I think, fill this out a little bit more. We are in December now, so everybody's going to not be doing much. So I guess I'll take this opportunity to remind you guys that I don't know. Well, I guess I shouldn't even say remind you. I'm going to tell you guys, I don't know exactly how often this series is going to be coming out. I'm hoping it's going to be 3 times a week. Maybe Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday-ish is kind of the plan for now, but we'll have to see. Like I said, I'm planning on trying to record, some episodes ahead of time. So we'll just see what happens. But look, things are turning green, getting a little bit nicer. We are into year 2. It was not a good year for our people to start. I'm surprised that none of them starved to death, to be honest. So I would assume that that'll be coming soon, though, if we don't get this taken care of. So hopefully these people are going to get out of their houses soon. Here we can zoom in. Get out of your houses. Get out of there. Come on. Go to work. Especially this guy. Where's he at? Seeking shelter. He's just been hanging out. Phelan, you are currently the savior of our people. You must live. And looks like they did have enough food at least to get through the winter. So that's good. I don't know how. They must have rationed like crazy. Maybe they were eating some of the shrubbery. But yeah, according to this, we have basically no food. So, which is not a surprise. But the winter or the spring is coming. All right, see, they're getting out now. Took them long enough. And somebody did die of starvation. So there we go. Kayla, I apologize for your death. But we'll find a way to get everybody to survive here, hopefully. So let's get Phelan out here. Gosh, I wish I could. I can't control him right now, like who he is or anything. So, or what he's doing, I should say, other than to attack, especially when they're inside. So let's hope that he'll get out there and get to work here shortly. Otherwise, there will be a lot more people dying of hunger. Looks like they're ready to move. Some of these people are moving, but he's not. It's kind of hunting season, my dude. Here we go. All right. People are moving around. They are dying of hunger. Which is not a surprise because we have no food whatsoever. We're going to lose another person here very shortly. Looks like, at least. Oh, I can't click on him. Sura, 45-year-old woman. She's about to bite the dust here. There she goes. We need to get this gatherer going as well, because then we'll have eggs and these people will stop dying. So, like I said, we are very close to having a serviceable village. I am embarrassed to say that I've not done a good job so far of setting these poor people up. I was more concerned with the look of everything than I was getting them set up, but that's okay. I think most of them will be able to figure this out here pretty soon. Like this guy's bringing over some wood, like exactly 3 wood, exactly what we need for this forager shack. I really need this guy. Okay, so he's stockpiling meat, so he has gone out. And he has done it. Phelan will be able to save our people. People of Sorenville. The man's Phelan. Alright, now let's also get this person collecting some food for us. Some of these berries are about ready. I'm going to try to get this over there if I can. But it's just more importantly that they are going to be picking some eggs and getting some food. So that'll be good. And then we'll have the next thing I want to prioritize is going to be this fishing shack. So then we should have food here shortly. Another one has died of starvation. Yeah, I know, guys. We are very thin, like I said, on this stuff. We're just going to have to hope these people really just don't die to the elements here. Or to any more like wolf attacks or anything. Because yeah, we are in trouble, but they are starting to stockpile food now. So people are going to be starting to go there. There we go. See, like, look at that. 2 months worth of food. Now, to be fair, it's only eggs, and there's only a few people. But, like I said, there's really only so much we can do. All right. Now that we've got that rolling, I think for now, sadly, there's not going to be much we can do until these people really kind of start surviving. We need 4 months of food. So that's priority number 1. Once we get the 4 months of food, I really do believe that we're going to be doing okay here. We don't have a ton of supplies and everything, but we'll get 6 new villagers, which should be more than enough for us to finally start doing more than just, hope that we can get the food that we need. Now we got 7 months of food, so... Oh, nope. Now it's all gone again. Oh, they're playing with my heart here, guys. I'm really hoping... Oh, and we're getting attacked again. Oh, my goodness. Not the start that I was hoping for. I'm not going to lie. See, now we need Phelan again. The protector of our people. There he goes. Phelan, saving lives on a daily basis. Man, we really need to get rid of this wolf den at some point. But for now, I just don't have enough people. And specifically, I don't have enough guards to do it. So, now it says we have enough people or enough food. So I'm really hoping that we'll have people show up. But I guess, we're pretty much at the time for this first episode. So it's not good so far. Like, we have not settled everything up the way that we need to. But I'm very hopeful that we will be able to save our people in the land of Sorenville here. But if you guys like the series, like I said, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all of that jazz as to what you think. We do need workers. Trust me, I know. We're going to figure that out too. So, honestly, a pretty bad start, but, we'll have to see if I can turn it around. So maybe that's enough of a reason for you to check out episode 2 and see if I'm able to, kind of survive this, what has been a bad start, mostly on my part. This game feels a little harder than it was the last time. Maybe the settings were, like, I feel like I've played on those things before. But regardless, either way, really glad that we got this started. And on the next episode, hopefully we'll get some new people in here, and we'll start to do a little bit more thriving and a little less surviving. But yeah, guys, with that, I'll catch you on the next one.